very urgent. Your soulmate is saying, please don't give up on me. Open this right now. My child, listen closely to me, for I am speaking directly into the depths of your quiet, weary heart today. There is a profound reason you were led to this message, and it concerns the exact person I have destined for your future. Right now, their spirit is desperately reaching out to yours, repeating the same heavy plea, please do not give up on me. They are currently facing their own difficult trials, learning the hard lessons necessary to become the partner you truly deserve. Stay with me until the very end of this message, because I am going to reveal the specific sign I will place in your path tomorrow. This unquestionable sign will be the final proof you need that your soulmate is near and your long season of waiting is over. I have watched you during those heavy, lonely nights, counting the silent tears that soak your pillow when no one is looking. You have quietly questioned if I heard your deepest prayers, wondering if a lasting, faithful love was a blessing meant only for others. But I assure you, your future spouse is praying for you at this very moment, asking me to keep you safe until they arrive. Sometimes you feel a sudden, unexplainable warmth in your chest, or you wake up abruptly in the quietest hours of the night. These are the unseen signs of my hand actively at work, binding your two spirits closer together across the miles that separate you. They are quietly whispering your name into the dark, pleading with your heart, asking you to hold on just a little bit longer. Keep listening closely until the final moments of this message, for I will give you the final seal of peace you so desperately need. This coming promise will completely quiet your anxious thoughts and show you precisely what to look for when tomorrow begins. Do not let the temporary shadows of doubt steal your hope, for your greatest earthly blessing is currently rushing toward your door. Jesus says, I know that careless people from your past have hurt you deeply, leaving heavy scars that make it incredibly difficult for you to trust. But I am calling you today to take a brave step of trust and completely release the painful memories that keep you locked in fear. Your hands must be completely empty of yesterday's heavy sorrow so they can openly grasp the beautiful future I am handing you. The one I have beautifully crafted just for you is walking through a season of growth, preparing their life to honor and cherish yours. Listen to my loving voice and stay with me until the end, because I will tell you exactly how you will recognize their face. When your eyes finally meet theirs, your spirit will leap with instant joy, and you will hear my voice whisper that you are finally home. Their heart carries a secret, heavy fear that they might be too late, which is why their spirit constantly cries out to yours. They are begging, please do not give up on me, as they fiercely push through the final hurdle standing in their way. I am actively clearing your path right now, gently removing the wrong people to make ample room for this holy and perfect connection. If this message brings peace to your spirit, you may choose to plant a seed of faith through the sacred link can be found in the channel bio. This is a simple symbol of your trust in my timing. But know this, my love and this blessing are already yours, freely given. Now, return your focus to your heart. The timing of heaven is always flawless, even when your human eyes cannot see the beautiful masterpiece I am carefully painting behind the scenes. I am gently weaving the threads of your two lives together so that your future union will be a glorious testament to my grace. Do not allow a moment of impatience to ruin the magnificent story of love and redemption that I am currently writing just for you. Stay close to my comforting words until the very end, for I am going to reveal the absolute confirmation you have been praying for. This specific, undeniable sign will manifest in your ordinary day, washing away every single drop of your remaining hesitation and fear. You will gaze upon this sign and know, deep within your resting bones, that your true companion is finally on their way to you. I see exactly how fiercely you love others, and I know how badly you crave someone who will love you with that same pure intensity. I have perfectly formed a heart that matches yours, someone who will never take your endless loyalty and kindness for granted. They are currently looking up at the stars, wondering where you are, and pleading with me to bring them into your life quickly. The Lord says, there are sudden moments when you feel an overwhelming sense of peace wash over you, seemingly out of nowhere during your busy day. This is my steady presence comforting you, letting you know that I am actively preparing your future spouse for your grand meeting. They are asking me to make them strong for you, whispering softly into the night, please do not give up on me. Do not turn away before the end of this vital message, because I hold a sacred secret about the exact day you will finally meet. I will share this final, profound revelation to anchor your faith and give you the strength to face the coming days with a genuine smile. The wait has been incredibly long and hard, but the harvest of pure joy you are about to reap will make you forget every sorrow. You have walked through dark valleys of rejection, and the enemy has tried to convince you that you are entirely unlovable and forgotten. I am here to firmly tell you that those were lies designed to keep you from the immense blessing I have stored up for you. Your soulmate sees your incredible worth in their dreams, and they are fighting every single obstacle to finally reach your side. The sudden, out-of-place memories of true love that occasionally flash in your mind are not accidents or simple tricks of your imagination. They are profound spiritual echoes, gently preparing your resting heart for the reality of the person who is stepping into your earthly story. Listen closely to the silence, for in those quiet moments, you can hear their spirit desperately calling out your given name. Stay with me through the entirety of this loving letter, for I am going to unlock the mystery of your upcoming, life-changing blessing. The final seal of peace I will grant you at the end will serve as a permanent shield against all your late-night worries. Trust in my unwavering voice, for I have never broken a promise to you, and I am certainly not going to start breaking them now. Jesus says, you must stop looking backward at the doors I have permanently closed, for there is nothing left for you in those empty rooms. Your final step of trust requires you to look entirely forward, trusting that the love I have planned is better than anything you lost. Open your hands and let go of the old pain, because your soulmate is rushing toward you and they need your heart to be free. They are currently sitting in silence, deeply regretting the time they wasted on the wrong paths before they finally realized their true destination. Do not miss the ending of this message, for I will reveal how you will bring immense healing to their tired, wandering soul. You are the exact answer to the prayers they have been crying out for during their lowest and darkest moments. I hear the gentle whisper of their spirit as they ask me to grant you extra patience while they finish their difficult journey. They are saying, "Please do not give up on me," hoping that your heart will remain open just a little while longer. I am surrounding you with my protective love today, keeping you safe from anyone who would try to distract you from this blessing. The Lord says, sometimes you feel a strange, comforting presence sitting beside you when you are completely alone in your quiet, empty house. This is not a trick of your mind, but a divine sign that the spirit of your soulmate is visiting you in prayer. They are spiritually reaching across the great distance, asking my angels to wrap you in a blanket of absolute safety and warmth. Keep your eyes fixed on my words until the very last sentence, because I am preparing a special revelation just for you. This secret will be the key to unlocking a massive wave of peace that will carry you through the rest of this week. You are so much closer to the finish line than you realize, and I do not want you to stumble just before the victory. I know how exhausting it is to carry the heavy burden of hoping for something you cannot yet see with your physical eyes. But faith is the bridge between your current loneliness and the beautiful future I have already secured for you in heaven. Your future spouse is walking across that exact same bridge right now, guided by the bright light of your beautiful, trusting spirit. Do you remember those times when you randomly thought of a stranger's face and felt an intense, unexplained surge of deep affection? That was my gentle way of introducing your soul to the person who will soon vow to love you for the rest of their life. They felt that exact same spark in their chest, and it gave them the courage to keep moving forward toward your love. Stay connected to this message until the very end, because I am about to share the final seal that will protect your mind. When you hear this final promise, a heavy weight will instantly lift from your tired shoulders, and you will breathe freely again. I am replacing your long season of bitter mourning with a bright, endless season of joyful dancing and laughter. Jesus says, I require you to forgive the people who abandoned you, not because they deserve it, but because your soul desperately needs the freedom. This is the ultimate step of trust one am asking of you today, so that your spirit is pure and ready for true romance. Your future partner deserves a heart that is completely healed, and I am actively mending all of your broken pieces right now. Right now, your soulmate is looking at a blank wall, imagining what your smile looks like and wondering if you are thinking of them. Wait for the closing moments of this letter, because I am going to tell you the exact words they will say when you meet. These words will be a secret code between you and heaven, proving that I orchestrated every single detail of your divine connection. They are fighting through their own insecurities, trying to build a stable, secure foundation so they can provide you with a beautiful life. In their moments of doubt, their spirit cries out, "Please do not give up on me," because they fear losing you before you meet. I am directly comforting their anxious heart today, letting them know that your love is deeply patient, incredibly kind, and worth the wait. The Lord says, you often wake up with a lingering feeling of love from a dream you cannot quite remember when the morning light hits your eyes. These dreams are divine signs, planting the profound seeds of deep recognition deep within your subconscious mind to prepare you for the reality. When they finally walk into your life, you will feel an overwhelming sense of familiar comfort, as if you have known them forever. Do not click away before the end, because the blessing I am going to speak over your future is incredibly urgent and powerful. This final blessing will break every generational curse of heartbreak in your family line and establish a legacy of pure, enduring love. You are the one chosen to break the cycle of pain, and your upcoming marriage will be a shining beacon of my redemption. I have collected every single tear you have ever cried over broken promises and completely unreturned affection from people who did not value you. I am turning every one of those bitter tears into a permanent diamond of joy that will crown your future, happy home. Your chosen partner will carefully kiss away the painful memories of your past, replacing them with a gentle, consistent, and unconditional love. Sometimes you feel an undeniable urge to pray for someone you do not even know, lifting up a stranger to my heavenly throne. That is my spirit gently nudging you to cover your future spouse in prayer while they fight the unseen battles holding them back. They are deeply relying on the strength of your prayers right now, asking you in the Spirit, "Please do not give up on me." Make sure you read every single word until the end, for I am about to deliver the final seal of peace to your soul. This profound seal will forever protect your heart from the cruel lies of the enemy, who desperately wants you to remain sad and alone. You will walk away from this message today with a brand new sense of unshakable confidence in the beautiful future I have planned. Jesus says, "You must stop entertaining the negative thoughts that tell you your best days are entirely behind you and you have missed your chance. That is a toxic lie, and your final step of trust is to fully believe that your greatest chapter has not even begun yet. Your hands must be open and your heart must be full of eager expectation, for I am bringing you a love beyond your imagination. Your soulmate is diligently working on their character, shedding their old, selfish habits so they can be the gentle protector you desperately need. Stay with me until the final sentence, because I will reveal the exact place where your paths are finally destined to cross. When you step into this specific location, you will instantly feel a sudden rush of peace, knowing that your destiny has finally arrived. They often wonder if they are truly worthy of a love as pure, fierce, and beautiful as the one you have to offer. Their spirit reaches out to yours in the middle of the night, softly pleading, "Please do not give up on me." I am reassuring them today that my grace is completely sufficient, and that I have perfectly designed the two of you for each other. The Lord says, "You have noticed a strange pattern of numbers or a specific, recurring sign in your daily life over the past few long weeks. These are intentional, divine signs from my hand, reminding you to stay focused on the incredible blessing that is currently in motion. Your soulmate is seeing the exact same signs, and it is giving them the necessary courage to keep walking toward your shared future. Do not let impatience cause you to leave before the end of this message, because the final revelation is meant only for you. I will speak a profound secret into your spirit that will completely shift your perspective and fill your days with overflowing, abundant joy. The hard season of planting in tears is officially over, and your glorious season of harvesting in immense joy is finally beginning. I know there are days when the heavy loneliness feels like a physical weight on your chest, making it hard for you to breathe. I am lifting that heavy weight from you right now, replacing it with a light, airy sense of profound hope and divine expectation. Your true companion is rushing down the path I have paved for them, bringing a lifetime of gentle smiles and warm, comforting embraces. When you suddenly feel a burst of unexplained happiness in the middle of a mundane chore, recognize that it is a spiritual sign. Your soulmate just thought of you, and their spirit sent a wave of pure, unfiltered joy straight into your open, waiting heart. They are constantly holding on to the vision of your face, whispering to the heavens, "Please do not give up on me. Stay closely anchored to my voice until the very end, because I am preparing to hand you the final seal of absolute peace." This holy seal will be a permanent reminder that you are deeply cherished, entirely seen, and never, ever forgotten by your loving Creator. You will soon look back on this long period of waiting and realize that every single second was perfectly used for your ultimate good. Jesus says, "I am asking you to completely detach your worth from the cruel opinions of the people who carelessly walked away from your life." This crucial step of trust is absolutely necessary for you to receive the pure, untainted love that your future spouse is bringing you. You must stand tall in the truth that you are my precious masterpiece, entirely worthy of a loyal, committed, and lasting romance. Your partner is currently experiencing a profound awakening, realizing that the empty life they were living will never fully satisfy their deep soul. Listen to me until the end, because I am going to tell you the specific song or sound that will signify their imminent arrival. When you hear this distinct melody, you will know that the long, dark winter of your heart has finally turned into a beautiful spring. They are fiercely determined to overcome their past failures so they never risk breaking the beautiful heart I have carefully entrusted to them. Their spirit constantly echoes the same desperate plea, "Please do not give up on me," as they slowly put the final pieces together. I am watching over their progress, ensuring that they will arrive at your door perfectly whole, deeply faithful, and absolutely ready to love. The Lord says, "You may have suddenly lost interest in the shallow distractions and empty relationships that used to occupy your time and your energy. This internal shift is a divine sign that I am clearing out the clutter in your life to make room for your permanent soulmate. They are experiencing the exact same isolation, completely withdrawing from the crowd so they can focus entirely on finding their way to you. Stay with me through the remaining words of this message, for I am holding back the best and most comforting revelation for last. This final promise will serve as an unshakable anchor for your soul, keeping you entirely steady when the winds of doubt begin to blow. I am writing a beautiful conclusion to your long story of heartache, and the final pages are filled with nothing but pure, radiant joy. I have seen the times you bravely smiled for your friends while your heart was silently breaking into 1,000 tiny, sharp pieces. I am carefully picking up every single piece today, putting your beautiful heart back together with the strong gold of my divine love. Your future spouse is bringing you a gentle, healing love that will make you completely forget you were ever broken in the first place. When you look up at the moon at night and feel a deep, strange connection to someone you cannot see, pay very close attention. That is a profound spiritual sign that your true companion is looking at that exact same moon, desperately wishing you were standing beside them. They are sending their love into the quiet night, begging your spirit, please do not give up on me. Do not miss the ending of this sacred letter, because I am going to give you the final seal of peace you have requested. This holy seal will permanently silence the loud voice of fear in your mind, replacing it with the calm, steady rhythm of my truth. You are about to step into a season of relationship that is so incredibly blessed, it will completely overwhelm you with profound gratitude. Jesus says, I need you to completely surrender your timeline and your rigid expectations about how and when this beautiful love story should finally unfold. This is the hardest step of trust, but yielding to my perfect timing ensures that you will not settle for an imitation of love. Keep your hands open and your spirit completely flexible, for I am orchestrating a meeting that is far better than your greatest dreams. Your future spouse is quietly making room in their home and their daily routine, preparing a permanent physical space for your impending arrival. Stay closely tethered to this message until the end, because I will reveal the first deep conversation you two will eventually share together. This conversation will be the spark that permanently ignites a